My definition of the 10 modern plagues are plagues that are caused by man. The pieces are based on the 10 biblical plagues. Blood, which is the first biblical plague, and the modern plague is providing clean, affordable water. Or the biblical plague, blight, and the modern plague is world hunger. This biblical plague is hail, and notice the little hail-like pieces in there, but it's about climate change. This one's been at this stage for about 4 years, and it's not finished. I need to make the clouds wilder, smoggier, especially after the situation that we survived this past fall in this area with the wildfires, all caused by climate change. And the water needs to be more turbulent, more aggressive, because we're thinking about how not only is there the rise in sea level, but we're having freak events like golf ball sized hail and torrential downpours of like 13 inches in 6 hours. This biblical plague is frogs, and the modern plague is invasive species. And this one is zebra mussels. And this one is eucalyptus leaves. And eucalyptus was brought over in the 19th century. It was after they'd cut down the redwood trees in Northern California to use for lumber in San Francisco. And they're thinking, oh, we need to plant more trees really quickly. And they brought over eucalyptus from Australia. But it was a really poor source of lumber. And it's a very serious fire hazard because the trees drop a lot of debris, the leaves, and it drops a lot of bark, and it has a resinous like sap inside the tree, so it's a huge fire hazard. Now the biblical plague was frogs, and frogs has 5 letters in English, but it also has 5 letters in Hebrew. The forms I'm using are actually Hebrew letters, which I think are really beautiful. And I would consider this Judaica, but I think it actually moves way beyond just an audience for Jewish people. And that's the kind of Judaica that I want to make, that it talks about larger issues than just one idea of religious observation. So this is 2 of the 5 Hebrew letters. They're all made out of recycled tin cans. In this one, the zebra mussels are actually a little bit bigger than real zebra mussels, but you have to make some decisions for visibility. And if you look at it really closely, you'll realize they're made from penguin caffeinated mints. I have 2 modern plagues completely done. I have 3 almost done. And I have like a very clear idea about the other ones. It's just taking a long time. It might be 5 or 10 years until I get the whole group of work done.